Meet the daring who face down fear behind the wheel. Wednesday, speed takes you for a ride on a highway of sheer terror, where one slip of the wheel can end in a fatal 400-foot drop. Dangerous curves, $1 Million Highway, Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, only on Speed. Dick Berggren.
Smoke coming from Ryan Truex's car. Asked his crew chief Mike Ricci what it's all about. He said, oh, it's just a little bit of a fender rub. Isn't that what they always say? Jim.
Judging on past history, guys, the race has not gone clean to the finish in the traditional 6 years of the Toyota All-Star Showdown. Andy Santerre, the crew chief for the number 4 of Sergio Pena, was talking to his driver. Again, we mentioned before the race, these are the critical laps, 101 to 126. We're smack dab in the middle of those. They're reminding their young driver to keep those tires clean, because this is the segment till about lap 26 or 30 now at the green flag run of how they're going to predict and make their changes at the next break at lap 200 for the final 25. They were very confident with what they had in their race car. They did very few changes on that stop, actually. We couldn't ask Sergio about those as the crew wanted to get that net back up, but they're comfortable with this race car, and he'll get a chance to start the race on the inside. The leader does not have a choice. He'll have to start on the inside, so this is, again, a good test for lap 201 to 225 to the finish.
Andy's wife, Sue, was wearing a tiara yesterday because she had a bit of a milestone for her birthday. We told her we were going to tell her.
Yeah, she turned 29, I believe,
I think
wasn't
so.
it?
That's a pretty big milestone.
Yeah. It's a big milestone.
There's
there
Sue
she
right
is.
there.
Less the tiara. Revolution Racing.
She said Andy made her make an entire lap through the garage area with that tiara on.
Just so everyone would ask.
Now we're going to see Sergio is in control of the restart. Now we're going to see what happens. Joey's been so good. I'm telling you, I really look, even though Sergio is in charge, Joey's been so good in the restarts, I think Joey has the advantage.
There's a double red line on the wall when they come out of turn number 4, and that is the start area where the lead car, who right now is Sergio Pena, is supposed to start the race, and he has that option. We've seen Joey Logano have great restarts. Now it's Sergio Pena's turn to do the same thing. We'll see how well he does on this restart and if he can get in front of Joey Logano.
He's been spinning the tires right now. That's the disadvantage. You see that next white line, that's about the restart point.
Coming out of 4. Pena into the gas, as is Joey Logano. Logano with a good start on the outside. Here comes Sean Case to the inside. 3 wide for the lead.
So what a great job by Sergio Pena. He's going to hold that lead. Now Joey goes to the inside.
Here comes Joey Logano. That's the first time we've seen him on the bottom side of that dashed line. He's been running the high line all night long.
Eric Holmes is going to take advantage of Sean Case being on the inside. He's going to take over the 3rd spot. Here comes Greg Pursley, and they're 3 wide, about 10 rows deep.
Little contact behind in that 3 wide mix-up. Everybody keeps going the proper direction. So Sergio Pena checking out now on Joey Logano. Eric Holmes running in the 3rd spot. Sean Case is 4th. Here comes Greg Pursley. Jason Bowles in the 6th, mixing it up just in front of Paulie Haraka.
Paulie has that Napa Filters Toyota up into the top 10 right now, trying to grab away the 9th spot from Jason Bowles. Matt Kovaluk has quietly made his way up into the top 10. He knows how to win this race.
Done it 2 times before. Jason Pattison in the 11th was down on the bottom of the racetrack in that 3 wide mess taking place. Side by side, Paulie Haraka and Jason Bowles.
Look at Sergio open up that lead.
Boy, he looks good in front of this field.
About 3/4 of a second right now. Let's see what he does this lap. Gain another 1/2 of a second that lap.
Eric Holmes running in 3rd. Sean Case is 4th. Greg Pursley in 5th.
Pursley got sideways through the center of the corner. May have had a little help from Augie Vidovich.
Augie Vidovich in the 50. He's moved up. Matt Kovaluk in the 40 also. Getting to the inside of Berkshire. Looks like a little contact there as they came out of 4.
Kovaluk's been really quiet this race. Now he's making his move. He wants to get in position for the last 25 lap segment. I was talking to him in the garage area yesterday, and he said the difference between 50 laps that they ran last year and 25 is going to be huge.
Dick Berggren.
Well, after winning the championship in 08, 2009 was a decidedly off year for Matt Kovaluk. Didn't win a single race, just 3 top 5s. He said that he got the crew together and that they had the ultimate pep talk. They are totally focused on turning their season around and starting right here. Kovaluk has worked with that crew virtually through his whole career. Harry Wright, his crew chief, is now in his 11th season, and some of the people that work on that team were there when Matt Kovaluk made his first career start ever. They are looking to return to the form that they saw in 08 when they were champions.
We see Paulie Haraka really battling the 6 of Jason Bowles. Paulie said that's the same car that he ran 3rd with here last year. Here comes Ryan Truex. You see that smoke still coming out of that Napa Toyota. Gets a little bit sideways a month before. There's Matt DiBenedetto, the 98. Going to try to follow Jason Bowles on the outside.
Just in front of this group, Matt Kovaluk. Jason Bowles on the outside. Series champion from 2009.
Oh,
problems just in front of him.
Sean Case and Augie Vinovich get together.
A lot of damage to the 31 of Sean Case. Sean was running in the 3rd position early on in this run. He's still going We Stay Green.
I'm not sure Sean's going to make it all the way back around.
A lot of damage to the left front of that race car as well as the left rear. And he comes to a stop now in turn number 1. And so that will bring out the caution once again. It's the 8th time, and there you see the damage to the right front of Augie Vinovich.
Yeah, tough break for both those drivers, both well up into the top 10. Sean Case in the top 5. We're hearing that maybe he's lost power, and that's what caused this incident.
Take another look. This was coming out of turn number 4.
Look right, yeah, Sean Case was up against the outside wall on the preferred line, lost some power. Greg Pursley, the 26, made contact first, and then here came Augie Vinovich with nowhere to go.
Jim Trado.
Guys, Augie Vinovich had a great run going, just got into the top 5 and get that contact. His biggest worry, the right front brake line. He thinks he's sheared off. There's obvious damage to the body as well. These crews are not allowed to open the hood up unless they have some damage. They can't make any adjustments, so they're going to bring the car behind the wall. So Vinovich, again, another West Coast kid who won the Elite Series here in 2005 in the Showdown to get his big break out east in NASCAR. Pulls the car behind the wall after again climbing into the top 5 in the car that Chris Johnson drove last year and won the pole with.
There, Sergio Pena had a 2-second lead over Joey Logano when that caution came out.
Take another look at why this 8th caution flag has flown at Toyota Speedway at Irwindale. 31 of Sean Case coming down the racetrack. Greg Pursley is involved as well as Augie Vinovich.